Hello and welcome to another episode of Blackboard Wednesday. I'm your host, Jonah. This is where we cover music theory, ideas, concepts, and other music tutorials. In today's episode, we'll be covering part 3 of the interval series, where we will be discussing interval qualities. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, so once again, we're going to be using C major. And remember that C major has no sharps or flats. It's all natural keys. So in the key of C, we're just going alphabetically: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C. And that composes the C major scale. Now, to start, it has all major intervals. So the interval from C to D is a major second, the interval from C to E, major third, and then again for fourths and fifths, we use the word perfect. So from C to F is a perfect fourth, and from C to G is a perfect fifth. And now the interval from C to A is a major sixth, the interval from C to B is a major seventh, and then the interval from C to C is an octave. So those are the basic intervals for a major scale, and you can transcribe them to any key: D, E, E flat, G major. As long as it's a major scale, all the intervals are going to be the same distance. So how do we change a major interval into a minor interval? Well, it's very simple. So if we want to go from a major second to a minor second, all we have to do is go down half a step on the top note. So in this case, we'd be going from C to D flat. So this D right here would become flat. So that's how we make a minor second from a major second, is by going down half a step. And same thing applies to a major third. If we want to make it a minor third, the top note would just go down half a step. So instead of E, it would be E flat. So now the distance is just a little bit smaller, and we're going from C to E flat, which is a flat right here, and that makes a minor third. Now in the case for a perfect fourth and a perfect fifth, we used diminished if we're taking the top note down half a step. So in this case, if this becomes F flat, it would be a diminished fourth, so an F flat. But if we want to raise it to an augmented interval, such as the case of a fifth, if we wanted to go to augmented fifth, we would raise the G half a step to G sharp. So this would become sharp, and that would make it an augmented fifth. Now we go back to the interval of a major sixth, and once again, in order to make it minor, we would just take the top note and go down half a step. So instead of going from C to A, we would go to C to A flat. So this would become flat right here. And same thing applies for a major seventh. If we want to take the major seventh, we take the top note and go down half a step. And so instead of going from C to B, we're going to go from C to B flat, and that would make it a minor seventh. In the case of an octave, there's not much change here. There are other interval qualities that I haven't mentioned in this episode, such as a diminished second, augmented second, diminished third, augmented third. That goes into using double sharps, double flats. If you want me to make a video on that, please let me know in the comments below. But that concludes our episode today. If you have any questions, again, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, like and share. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I hope to see you next week.